sorry for all the short videos lately. It has just been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff not going on too, but like it's weird. So yesterday Cody woke up at 4 in the morning and unfortunately he left his phone up, so the next time his alarm went off he wasn't there to turn it off, so I had to turn it off and I was kind of awake. And then when he finally left the room, Bombi started whining because now Bombi was awake. So I was up at like 5 something in the morning on Monday, and I ended up just sleeping on the couch. And so I'd say Bombi and I are both just kind of getting over that really early Monday, which is fine. It was just funny. So Cody's in Elkhart. He is working on a startup, which is like a new wastewater plant, or I guess they're adding something onto that. And so he's out there for the whole week, and I actually just got a text from him. He's been working 16-hour days, which is good because it means hopefully they'll get done sooner, and then next week we can actually go and we can go see my parents, which is the plan for 2 days instead of 1 day. And that's about it. I mean, I'm home alone this week, which isn't super fun, but I've been keeping busy so far, which is good. Because the other part of that is that IPS is currently not in school. They have a 2-week fall break because it seems like they're trying to go into more of a year-long type of school schedule. So they've got this really long break, and now I'm not doing anything. Okay, so I mentioned in yesterday's video that I had a job interview today, and I'm actually feeling very good about it. What happened is, on Friday before I went to work, I got a call, and it was for a high school that I had applied for. I applied with IPS, which is the Indianapolis Public School System, and I also applied with Hamilton, which is a little bit, the district's a little bit north of us. And mostly I applied for office work or a couple assistant instructor positions. And they gave me a call on Friday and just set up the interview really quick. It's a good thing that I had something to write it down with because I was in the car at the time going to work. And that was it. So I went there today. It was a 9 a.m. Interview, and it's about 15 to 20 minutes away depending on which way I take and how the highway traffic's doing. Which means if I do get hired, I'm actually going in the opposite direction of traffic, which is really good because I'm okay with that. Hey, I'm talking. So the position that I applied for was a half-time special needs position, instructor. So I assumed that's what it would be. And when I went in, I actually like double checked because they never once did they say what it was. Like somebody mentioned special needs kind of because it was 3 or 4 women who were in the room interviewing me. And no one mentioned it. And on the phone, they hadn't mentioned it either. So I was like, I just want to make sure this is for a special needs position, instructor position, right? And they're like, yeah, okay, perfect. And then kept going. But the position, it's actually 3 different positions in 3 different classrooms. And it is actually a full-time position, about $14 an hour, which would be amazing. So, really crossing my fingers. I hope it'll work out. Apparently they need to hire very quickly, so they actually said they will give me a call tomorrow night. So who knows, maybe on tomorrow's vlog I'll actually be able to say, hey, I have a job, or too bad, so sad. It is kind of nice to already have a job because I'm not super stressed about it, but it would be really nice. Probably the worst thing about that job, I mean, I obviously don't know too much about how difficult it can be with certain types of special needs, because there's a range. Okay, so backing up, there's a range of special needs classes that all need instructors. I don't know the extent of the difficulty, but the worst thing is that I do want to keep my after school job at least through December, because I feel like that's important to the kids. But I also found out from going in today that, because even though we don't have after school, I can go into the office and I can do like some work. So today I like called parents to remind them that we have a field trip tomorrow, and then tomorrow we'll have a field trip. And I got my lesson plan ready for the next couple weeks. But I talked with James a little bit, and it sounds like he's having trouble filling the 4th position, because technically we can have up to 4 people on staff plus him. We're losing one of those because she just got a full-time job. So I can still do it. I would just, it's a lot of driving and it's late. So I would want to make sure that they have another person. So it might be a little bit of a struggle. And eventually I might have to talk to James and see if we couldn't, like if I couldn't stay with the program, but maybe work at a school a little bit closer. But who knows? I mean, there's a lot of different things going on, a lot of possibilities. And I'm applying for the teaching fellowship. The application came out on Monday. I haven't written the essay questions, or at least all of the essay questions. And the reason I put quotes is because the essays are 50 to 100 words. And that's not an essay. I mean, it does make it more difficult because I have to be more concise with what I want to say, but it's not an essay, at least not what I'm used to calling an essay. But I haven't written those yet. My hope is to get those done by tomorrow and then send them out to friends and family to critique, and then turn in the app, apply officially on Monday, so that way it'll just be a week after the application comes out, but I will have given enough time to have other people look at what I do. And let's see who everybody wants to see and who wants to talk on camera. Super duper bad, Bombadil! Hi, Bombi! Hi, buddy! Yeah, look how big you are! Yeah, I know, you want to nibble. In Bombadil news, Bombadil is doing very good. Today is officially a week. Stop licking the carpet, you weirdo. Today is officially a week after his surgery, so he is doing very well. We've gone on, we went on a walk yesterday and a walk today and just kept it very simple, and his scar is okay. What are you doing licking the couch? So, he's pretty much bounced back. I mean, I'm still only going to do one walk at a time because I think that he is, I want to make sure he's perfectly healthy before we do 2, but he's a good boy. He's bouncing back. Gryffindor, stop! You already knocked the hair tie over. What do you think you're going to do with that? I know people won't believe it, but cats are just as interesting as dogs. Definitely more annoying. Stop playing with the leash! Gryffindor! She's getting a lot bigger too. I don't know if you can tell on film, but she's been eating, which is really good. Gryffindor! You guys are so obnoxious, but I love you. You guys are so cute. Yay! Somebody's happy that Mommy's home. Because Mommy went to go play games with friends for a little bit. Yeah, so excited. Rawr. Hey, Bombadil. Hey, say goodnight. Upside down goodnight.